stand. Stand up on the wall, they stand. Stand up for us all, they stand. For the ones who gone before, they stand.
It's Monday, July 28th, and you are here for the People's PATRIOT Project, WeP3 Weekly Debrief. You're currently listening to WeP3 Radio, produced with the partnership of Reason Across America Radio, with a mission to remember the fallen, honor those who have served, and to teach the future generations the value of freedom created by the men and women who have served our country. Currently playing on WeP3 Radio, Mike Ferrati, and
those no longer with us. The families who stand behind those who protect us. On the bus riding back to town, everyone gathers round for those who stay.
Left, your left, hey. Left, right, your left. You got it.
Thank you for joining in today with Andrea Eichmann and Mark Peterson of the People's PATRIOT Project for this week's WeP3 Debrief. Find out what our crew has been working on to help support those who have given some and all to the pursuit of liberty and freedoms across Minnesota and the United States. Watch, listen, and support as we create the beacon of hope and opportunity in today's society that needs its heroes. Are you a veteran, first responder, or a patriot looking for a place to put your skill set, your thoughts, and/or want to help continue the mission? You have come to the right place. We are the People's PATRIOT Project, and we want to be the shock and awe when it comes to meeting the needs of our veterans and first responders. We are dealing with a new enemy in today's world where the wounds are not always clean. We want to be part of this mission in saving lives and making a difference. Welcome to the WeP3 Debrief. Here's Andrea and Mark letting you know the mission. And as always, Patriot Pride.
Good afternoon. I almost said good evening because I am exhausted and it feels like evening already. So there's that. There's that piece. Anybody else out there take care of 2 kids under 3? Woo! Uh-oh, I can't hear you.
what? You can't hear me?
Oh, now I can.
Oh my goodness.
Now I can. Hey, welcome to Monday. Monday is our day. This is the Debrief, brought to you by the People's PATRIOT Project. We are here to catch you up on what we've been doing over the past week and weeks, and to spotlight the amazing work others are doing to support the mission of service, connection, and healing. First, a big shout out to our incredible guests and our watchers from last night's show. Thank you for being part of the mission. This week's episode is proudly sponsored by Smart Living, presented by Brian Kenzer. Brian is a strong supporter of WeP3 and runs Smart Living Today, a company focused on American-made wellness products. It's also a great way to support the People's Patriot Project while doing your everyday kind of shopping. Connect with Brian to learn more about improving your health, supporting American jobs, and backing the WeP3 mission. Woo-hoo! I've got some links for you right here. It's Peterson.
I did a terrible job of following along, and I'm distracted. So here we go.
Can you follow along, please? Where are you
Smart
at?
Living.
There's Smart Living. We also want to recognize our newsletter sponsors who keep our mission moving forward. We have Catch 22. We have the Boho Hobos Hideaway. We have Contagion Effect and Operation Texas Strong. Thank you for standing with us and Operation Texas Strong. Thank you for standing with everybody, all of you out there that are helping after all of these crazy disasters and weathers and everything that's going on. Thank you to all of you that get up off your couch.
Little symbols that are in there now. They're cute. Cute little
are
symbols.
they cute? Dude, AI is becoming my favorite friend right now.
Oh, don't tell people. We want to be smarter. We're smarter than AI.
Yeah. Well, AI gave me those little symbols, so I like it. All right. We also have a special thanks going out to Joe Meisch and the Temple Massager. Oh. Please check out his amazing work. It's really easy, you guys. It is templemassager.com. It is that easy. Maybe I'll go over mine right now while we're talking. Should I do that?
And this is you got headphones down there on the reeds across you did a good job.
What?
This is work. When we get a chance, we need to make sure that we have everyone's links so we can put those in at the same time too.
I have the links in the messages.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? All of them?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're so smart.
I'm like, dude, you're talking to the old dog here. I got you.
Oh,
I got you.
You're not the old dog.
Yeah, sometimes I am the old dog. So listen up. If you ever miss an episode, the following Sunday night, you can watch the new episode, and then you can go listen to the old episode on We Got Your 6 at 6 on that Reads Across America radio. That's 11 p.m. Eastern time. You can find it on iHeartRadio, Odyssey, TuneIn, whatever you got. Just search the word wreath, and you know what? Here's a link. Peters, let me see this. Here's a link.
Yeah.
Reads Across America radio.
Yeah, you're right.
What do you mean I'm right?
You're right. I mean, I'm just saying we Catch 22 probably needs to have theirs in there too and that stuff. We'll get
okay.
there. We got an amazing 1-2 punch team. You and me getting it done all the time.
Oh gosh. Did we lose Jonathan? Where is Jonathan?
Where is Jonathan? Is he here? Was he here talking to us?
I don't know.
No.
No, I don't have a message. I got nothing from Jonathan. Well, I don't know if Catch 22 has a website. Huh. No, I don't know that they do, but they are on Facebook, LinkedIn. You guys have their own groups. It's well, there's a lot of things called Catch 22 out there, believe it or not. So we will make sure. Here's what you could do. If you are out there watching, listening, playing games or whatever you're doing right now, you can join in on our show. Derek always pops in on that. That's the old Catch 22. You could get a hold of us and we will let you know. Or you could just send us, you know what, like Messenger is a great place, or go on our website. And it'll be even easier soon because we're getting a new upgrade on our website. But sign up for our newsletter, you guys. We have all this information in our newsletter. It's amazing. We do share it on social media. Oh my gosh, it's like the 28th, which means this newsletter will be coming up again soon. I'm guessing Lauren's probably already got it rolling because she's good like that. When Little Miss Hobo's Hideaway. I'm stalling a little bit, Peterson, just because it is your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
and I know you're not paying attention. So
I'm distracted. I'm distracted. You know what? This is the funny part. It's funny, not funny. We had someone reach out to us to say, "Hey, we'd like to feature you guys in a show," and I was like super excited. I'm like, "Oh, really? Okay." So I'm filling out all the information, doing all the things, and just came up to they want the narrative of what we do and this and that. Super excited. Like, hey, they got me, man. This is exciting. Yeah, you are going to have to invest over $10,000 in this to accomplish it. And I'm like, yeah.
That's fine. That's not really the kind of exposure we're looking for. We're kind of a nonprofit group. We don't pay really very much for advertising. So, if you want us on your show, that's great. And if you're doing some other kind of business, we can't afford that. Our monies go to our veterans. But anyway, stop filling it out. Pay attention. And now you're going to talk about
I'm done. I got me. We're focused now. Yeah. You know what? I'm a little Spitfire right now. Can I be Spitfire? We got to do a short show today. Sorry, because we have a meeting right at 5:00 with some people that say, the more people that say they want to help us. First of all, I'd like to thank Beth King and Jimmy King for the amazing job that they do in Crown Eater's Wife. And just honestly, they've come on board recently to help do some of the mop-up, the People's Patriot Project and growing and this and that. And we're excited to say that they're interested in creating a nonprofit and working forward and doing things as an organization. And we've been blessed because they've asked us to be a fiscal sponsor for them and work with them in that area. And so super excited about that. But all the side stuff that Beth and Jimmy do and connecting, and it's awesome. And you know what? What a tough, bold, and amazing thing. So they have a little, I shouldn't say little, I won't put little in front of it, a little podcast feature, live stream feature that they do. And they were doing it on Sundays, and I'm like, yeah, we could be better together, and so I mean, they came to me last, and they said we're going to be moving our show time, so we're not going over the top. But we got your 6 at 6 on. We are blessed because of you. I mean, it's just you don't have to do it. But thank you. And that doesn't sit like, that doesn't go unnoticed. I thank you. Thank you guys for what you're doing. So I guess we're just going to jump into last night's show. We got so many things going. Oh, I was going to talk about how fire I am. And we don't have time to talk about this. But in the state of Minnesota this week, starting on August 1, for all the individuals that have been in like treatment programs and across the states. And again, people have their vices, people have their stuff, and I totally get it. But some of these programs have been providing, like, you're part of our program, we will provide help. Now, I believe, like in the one house of the people that we've been helping and supporting, they're like 14 people are stacked up in this house. And it's not that they get to live there free, because there still is a rent payment to be paid in there. But apparently maybe part of their rent was being subsidized through the program that they were in. And some of these people are court-ordered into the program. Well, come this week, No more housing for you folks. And they told them this morning. So we just happen to have 2 veterans in this particular one treatment program that we've been supporting. And now all of a sudden, they're working on their sobriety, they're working on programming, and now literally 4 days, they got to be out by Friday. Literally, they're homeless. Little fired up. It's unfair. I don't know. Yes, you made your bed, you sleep in it, but I'm just like, there's got to be a better answer to it than this, and I don't have the solution. We tried to reach out to some organizations that work in that space today, and oddly enough, guess what? They haven't called back. You know, when they reached out to us and had an ask from us that they can cover. I'm trying hard not to blow up here, Miss Mike.
I know you are.
A little fired up. So the good news is the things that we work on is that every Sunday we come here at 1800 Central Standard Time, and we got your 6 at 6, and we set this program up for the specific purpose of unmuddying the waters, clearing the water a little bit, showing the organizations that literally are boots on the ground, putting their mission work out there, and that there's an open resource and process to get that information out. We do a veteran musician, and we do a veteran boots. It doesn't have to be a veteran. I mean, as long as they're supporting veterans and or first responders, we'll have them on. And last night we had the amazing Amanda Sombach coming on. She is with Veterans Helping Veterans out of Austin, Texas, and it is Montgomery County. And she sets up events. She has a festival. She brings people on. She works really close with one of our buddies down there, Mr. Scotty Frazier. Last night I was doing a little text a lot for Scotty Frazier for a new musician that is coming on. Excited about that. And Amanda's got this right. She is a veteran. Her husband's a veteran, and they are moved forward to try to get. They have partnered with Camp Conrad. They are helping them support veterans and their families, and it's just an amazing group of people doing amazing things. And their main page is up under construction right now, but this is how you can reach them in that space. And just, you know, people that don't stop doing what they just keep going. Veterans, you're amazing. You keep putting it out there. We keep trying to reach the 90% of the world that doesn't do squat and other than take care of themselves, drink their margaritas and their Mai Tais and their coffee little things. And what do you got going? You got new swag over there?
My buttons are here.
Your buttons.
Buttons. I know. And because I'm not flashy, I did not do a green background. And
yeah.
So it's black, which is like the opposite of flashy. So I don't know. I like it. Shiny black with the white outline that you love. I can't. They just can't.
I'm gonna drink my coffee and.
They just can't do it different. Here's the thing, and this is an ornery of me, but I got some buttons. Some people don't like the white outline, but they didn't order any buttons, and they didn't find a place that can do it, and so I apologize.
Not even part of it.
Huh?
It is what it is. Whatever.
So I was going to tell you, Miss Sombach. You got to practice it. There's a lot of letters in there that you don't hear. Actually, already sent me a reach out on Snapchat. I don't even go on Snapchat, and I just happened to open it, and there was a little, hey, let's be friends. So thank you, Amanda. I am excited to see all the things that come with this little meeting that we had. All right, guys. So we had this musician last night, Ben O'Connor. He's very, very good. He's got a different sound. I mean, it's kind of country. Oh, it's kind of country and it's kind of not. I would call it Americana for sure. But he loves to make music about loving his country. And then he likes to do events to support first responders and veterans and the like. And so he's been doing a lot of those types of events. He, oh my gosh, all his family has served throughout the past. He talked about a World War II grandpa. He talked about the Korean War, I believe. His grandpa brought something home from Normandy, and I believe it's a bottle of sand that sat on his desk behind him, very near and dear to Ben. This is a memento of his grandpa, and it also reflects on how he's put a lot of thought into this, you guys, how his grandpa was a very strong man, and he came back from, sorry, my dog is whining in the background. It's driving me freaking nuts. You're muted, so that's easier. I can't mute. Got you. Okay, so
you snapped. I was like,
here. Pay attention. Focus, Peters. Okay, anyway, so this is what he reflects on. He reflects on his grandpa being over there, doing what they do and what they did and how they did it. And then he came back and he was a linesman and he went into work and he jumped into his family and life went on and he didn't talk about stuff. And he lived his life to the best that he could, but Ben also connects this to living a life worthy of the fight that his grandpa fought, the fight that his uncles, aunts, brothers, dads fought. He didn't serve. So you know what he's going to do? He's going to live a life worthy of the people who fought for our rights and our freedoms. He really was passionate about, Cooper. Okay. He really was passionate about, I feel like I'm in a freaking classroom right now. Like, stop. Super, super passionate about, living for those who have served, honoring those who have served. Shoot, and now I forgot. I had such a good thing. Passionate about. Let's see if it's in my notes. Anyway, he's got a huge passion for history of war, history of our country, and an appreciation for what our military have done and given for the growth. Oh, I know what it was about how young our country is. He is super, don't forget, you can't travel around the world and have these kinds of freedoms. You can't go live in another country and have all the freedoms that we have. You can't burn a flag and stomp on it in another country and expect that you're not getting in trouble. So super, super passionate about that. So let me tell you about his three songs. He started out with Nation That I Know, and it's like an anthem, you guys. Inspired a bit by Toby Keith, his huge background of patriotism, Ben's, and Toby, always talking about that too. But in short, this song is a sentiment to those who love their flag and love their country. So this one falls. He's got the 3 L's. Love your country, okay? His next song is that he did last night. It's called Raised on Kenny. This is a bit of a tribute to Kenny Chesney, who another All-American country singer, right? Raised on Kenny. He was thinking about this. He was thinking about how he gets to go on trips, travel around. I know he travels around the United States and he's been in other places. And I believe he was on St. Thomas. And he had this Kenny Chesney-ish kind of love my freedoms and I get to do these things kind of song started, and they finished it while they were there. This is Live Your Country, okay? I totally said that wrong because that was the New Roads song. I got these two backwards. That was the New Roads. No, it wasn't. That was that one, okay? All right, the New Roads then. So that was Love Your Country. learn your country, and live your country with new roads. This was envisioned when Ben and his partner got on a travel. They bought an old travel bus. Just took an old travel bus. It was old. Sounds like it was pretty old. Made it into a traveling camper. And they took off on a trip. They were looking for new places and new roads and creating new adventures. And they were living their country. They wanted to see all things USA and America that they could. And so he encourages everybody, love your country and be patriotic. Learn your country's history. And when he says your country, he means us, United States, because that's where we are right now, right? Learn about the history, learn about things in different parts of the country, and then live your country. You can go to Mexico every year if you want to, and I'm not begrudging you, and I love that too. But try to pick some places that you can go right here in the United States. Maybe even in your own state. I just have been getting a lot of pictures of these waterfalls. Stunning that I didn't even know. You probably thought Minnesota was flat. And maybe I did too. You can check out Ben. Oh, one thing here it is. Here it is. Oh no. I didn't bring his link over. I'm gonna go grab his link. Check him out on Spotify, but to tell you the truth, you can Google his name and there's music all over the place. But I am gonna grab his Spotify link real quick. I need you to go check it out. His voice.
Spotify links.
Yeah, I heard. Gotcha.
My link's already up there.
Okay. Awesome. All right. That's good. That's Ben.
Sorry we're on a rush and we got this countdown going, and Andrea did an amazing job. And so it's already up on. It's Ben O'Connor's without the comma is up there.
That's an apostrophe there, Mr. Peterson.
But there is, so that's on his Spotify, just so you know.
Yeah.
But there is no apostrophe in his name when you're looking him up. We just want to thank all the organizations that are there to help us and get through the week. And we're just trying to cut the show. What song you want to go with, Andrew?
Let's do the New Roads. I really like that one.
All right. And of course, I covered up. We want to remind you next week we got our show coming up as well on Sunday, the 3rd, because Miss Eichmann won't be here that day, that happens. We have the amazing Lee Mosler with Ruck Digital doing amazing things. Sean Russell of Cutthroat Finches will be here as our musician. And you won't want to miss it. We do it live. We do it real. We're here every week. You don't want to miss it. We will. You when the smoke clears. And you wanted to do which one?
New Roads.
New Roads by the one and only Ben O'Connor. Patriot Pride.
On the move is where my soul comes to life. This rock we live on, it holds so much beauty that can't be captured, only witnessed. And I want to see it all. I find comfort in discomfort, in that unknown. And for me, that's what sparks the excitement. It makes me want to keep on rolling. But all this travel, all this movement, all these memories, they're worth nothing without you.
I got this ringing in my head, I wanna get away. Baby, maybe we find ourselves a better place. On a beach laid back by the sea, anywhere with you I'll be. We are just two hearts American dreaming. Don't know how to stop believing. In the morning you and me will be leaving somewhere unknown. We'll be rolling over new roads. Wherever we may roam, maybe that's home. Oh, a little sun. good. So come on, let's go. Let's see where they roll. Blacktop vagabonds causing commotion. It's an ocean out there. So let your hair down and forget about fear. The ways of the world and the weight of wondering what might have been. It's got us rolling over new roads, nowhere to go. And wherever we may go, maybe that's home. Misunderstood, misfitting into what feels good.